don't think I don't care how much steroids I put in me. Do you think that 260-pound, 360-pound man cares? Because your 500-pound deadlift, your 400-pound bench press don't make you a better athlete. It may make you recover. It may give you a little bit of go, but if you don't get your ass on that mat, get your ass in that ring on the heavy bag and practice what you practice, you can just be strong enough to get knocked the fuck out. And the thing is that you're going to still lose, and you're going to still get fined. And the thing is that, like, for instance, Ronda's not using steroids, but she's beating all these chicks' ass. You know why? Because she has a skill set that nobody knows. I know judo. I've offered my skill set to several MMA women, and I still do. I'm like, hey, I've got not one but 2 highlight reels on YouTube of me throwing people with judo while doing MMA. People have turned me down. I said, look, you pay me a little bit, you fly me somewhere warm, I'm going to show you what I know. I'm not going to make you good as Ronda, but I'll show you what Ronda's doing. And most people wonder, well, how you think you know it? I said, I don't know. I got a secondary black belt in judo, Japanese jiu-jitsu, and Japanese Shidokan karate. And she's going to beat y'all because y'all not pedigreed. And all the steroids that you're taking ain't going to make you better because the arrogant MMA coaches and these doctors, supplemental advisors, tell them what to take. And then they pop positive on the test because they don't know that these OTCs, over-the-counter drugs, let me say it like that because I'm a personal trainer as well, is that you can come up positive, you can come up with a false positive on a gray area substance or supplement. And it's about time it's been pushed to the forefront. Yes, I've had IVs hooked up to me right after a weigh-in. Most people don't even know about it because most fighters don't want to talk about it and spill the beans. This is why I'm trying to write a book and tell you all about it, whether it's an exercise book or all my life. Because like I said, I'm not casting a stone because I'm oh, yeah, I've been writing a book for since the 90s, but I'm trying to find a publisher and editor. If y'all don't have my number to call me to show interest, 773-837-8947 at Shonie Carter at yahoo.com. You can go ahead and hit me up. I tweet. I now open the Instagram. And, yes, that's actually me on Facebook. If you see anything about Bejeweled the Mafia Wars, that's me. So.
At all hours of the night, let me tell you, Shonie Carter will be playing a damn game.
That's what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing while talking to y'all? I can multitask.
Oh my
I'm
God.
a corporate individual thug.
You did that shit while we were on the radio in Chicago. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, man, I'm playing my game. I'm like, oh, my goodness.
And not to mention, I was fully comprehensible, understandable, and very trucular with my vernacular the entire 2 hours while doing it. I'm a streetwise, multitasking mofo. That's what I do. And by the way, I stood up now, and now I'm stepping because I got the steppers music going on in the background in the gym.
Oh, Shonie. I have to ask you, if you could do it all over again, who the hell would you fight over again?
Fight? Or how would I do my career, or what would I fight?
Oh, no. Who would you fight all over again?
Who would I fight? You know, I have no regrets on not any one fight because whether I won or lost, I learned. And I'm a samurai. I've studied and trained and competed in 7 martial arts. I write poetry. I've written books. I've been a columnist in various magazines. I paint pictures. You know, I mean, I do things as Yoko Wakari, side separate, that's what it means in Japanese, to take away my thoughts of death and violence, meaning martial arts. As far as doing anything over, I will probably first and foremost say it would be management. I cannot tell you how many managers I've ran through. I mean, the pioneers of MMA management. Phyllis Lee, God rest her soul. Monty Cox, the first original big boss hog of MMA management. Gary, I'm going to kick his ass clusty when I see him.
Wait a minute, wait.
Jesus, I never. His name is Gary. I'm going to kick his ass when I see him clusty. If I ever run across that jabroni, I'm going to put my damn Timberland boot so far up his ass the thirst of his mouth is gonna be quenched by the water on my knee. I promise you. I'm gonna break him so bad that the devil gonna say ease up.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Are you serious?
Hey,
Tommy Rojas.
When you get guys motivated like that, you know what I mean, you know that he must have did something wrong to Shonie, and whoever has done it.
Motherfucker, let me tell you, I'm gonna put him on blast. I don't give a fuck. He try to sue me. Everything's in my baby's name. This motherfucker, I did a fight up in Wisconsin Dells at the Chula Vista. This man had me fight. First, he gave me a bad matchup on this guy named Ryan Sheeper. Now, he was a journeyman worker. He was way under 500. And we cool. I'm not tripping on Ryan. But Ryan was like 18 and 76. And he was 6'4", 180. And he was like, what's the big deal? I'm like, hey, motherfucker, that dude kicked me in the head. He undoes everything that I've ever done. So I can never get a rematch and mean anything. Well, I took him, I gangster boogied his ass down, submitted him, and that was a wrap. Then I didn't even know it was a title fight. How you gonna give me a title fight against a journeyman worker? Then the motherfucker stole the belt, and I didn't know it because the promoter said he gave it to him. Then, unbeknownst to my knowledge, I gave him my tax forms to help me catch up on my back taxes, and he never did do it. Oh, my God. He would beg women about money behind my back. He took money from a single mother. The woman called me and said he took her money. I'm like, and then I did a fight for Throwdown. I won a middleweight world title. He got mad because I negotiated the deal. Come to find out, he tried to undercut my pay to fit 3 other fighters on the card, and I made a 10 and 10 payday, and he was like, where's my cut? I'm like, fuck you, homie. And some other unscrupulous things. Some other unscrupulous acts on his behalf. So if y'all see me on TMZ for snatching his mandible clean off his skull piece, that's what happened. But moving on to more positive, upward and onward issues in my life. I'm a nice guy. I used to be a Sunday school teacher. Yes.
I want to know what you would do differently now. If you were to start your career all over again, what would you do differently?
I would have better management that can make me a lot more money than I do now, because the kids now on the UFC roster, they do one good fight. They get fight of the night, a $75,000 bonus. When I'm trying to upgrade to a better apartment and go from having a 7-day Ventura bus card to driving my Chevy Impala SS with spinner rims and it's blacked out again.
Oh. Well, and I think
I'll have my own gym.
And
that's the biggest
spoke
thing
about that.
Right, that'd be the biggest thing, is that I would just have better management to make me money. Because honestly, I don't regret winning or I don't regret losing or / learning at all. It's a part of it, because if you get knocked down 7 times, you get up 8. If you train harder today than you did yesterday, you train harder tomorrow than you did today. Mm-hmm. That's the words of a samurai.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a samurai, and obviously you live and die by that code. And
I live and die by that code. Siempre fidel, U.S. Marine.
Wow, sir.
That's how I live. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
right, Shonie.
Hey, listen, y'all, let me tell you something. It took me about 35 years to climb that damn pyramid. When I was a little child, I discovered the Pyramid of Giza. I said, one day, I'm going to climb that pyramid. My friends all thought I was crazy when I said that. And people, when I said I've climbed the Pyramid of Giza and I've walked on the Great Wall of China, I've swam in the Aegean Sea off the shores of Greece, I collected seashells off the seashore of Israel. It took me a long time to do it, but I'll be damned if I didn't do it.
You know, Shonie,
So
I want you to talk about. Shonie, I want you to talk about, because this is something that really hits home for me about you, and because I care about you. I don't think that the fans out there really know what you go through on a daily basis. If you feel comfortable, I would love for you to share what you go through, because that's important. A UFC legend going through what you're going through is unacceptable in my book.
Well, I mean, the things that I go through are so extreme that most people would not believe it. Okay, say my bag weighs 47.5 pounds. And literally, I ride a mountain bike whether it's hot or cold. I do about 7 to 8 miles a day on my mountain bike, so I'm always working out. I work out about 7 to 8 hours a day doing something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whether it's at an export or whether I'm in a Chicago Fitness Center, I work out. Okay, I teach MMA class at Chicago Fitness Center Tuesdays and Thursdays, Combat Dough, Master Bob on Wednesdays. Let's see. My son's mother, well, that stereotypical baby mama drama, that goes on. All right? And literally, I'll do like 2,500 to 3,000 reps of bodyweight exercise every other day. And I run 6-7 miles every other day. And that's on my off day. That's my light days. As long as I keep myself moving and doing it while drawing pictures, writing poetry, trying to find a publisher for my book. Most people say, well, you must have it easy. I must make cake and do all this. I said, I operate on a zero budget for every other day. And I thank God, because if it don't break me, it's going to make me better. And literally, it's made me better because I don't have a criminal record. I have not ran from the police, beat up a police officer. I have not tested positive for any type of steroids, anything like that. And I don't smoke weed. Well, let me say this. Let me retract that last statement. I took my first alcoholic drink at 31. Right. And I'll be 43 in May. The first time I ever tried marijuana was when I was 39. I'm 42. I can just now count on 2 hands and have 1 finger left the times I've smoked marijuana. So because I'm such an obsessive compulsive individual on control, I don't do it. You know? And right now I'm smoking alcohol free because I have a fight coming up in May in Budapest, Hungary. And I live that life. Now, okay, I do eat ice cream. You touch my Haagen-Dazs dulce de leche, get ready for Kanku Dai. That's a kata. Those of you that know what I'm talking about. And right now I'm here with the owner of the gym, Detective Sergeant Eddie Oshimura. He's my instructor, the owner of the gym, and he's working out. So what else can I do? I mean, it's crazy because I'm talking to y'all in the 100% most real as I can get. I rode my mountain bike from where I live to the gym with my bag on my back, 47.5 pounds, and I just go. When I was in the U.S. Marines, you overcome and adapt to any situation. You don't crumble and say, why me, Lord? My mother is an alcoholic. My mother and father divorced. My father has cancer. Or had cancer. He just broke his ankle and got an infection in his foot. I'm gonna leave here, ride my bike all the way to go make sure he's okay. And if it's something that needs to be done, I get it done. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I can't. And the way I look at it, I don't have a Rolls Royce Corniche I can crash because of a DUI and not care about it. I don't have a Ferrari Testarossa. Yes, I have 2 fur coats and a closet full of suits that were given to me by Italian clothiers, but I didn't pay for that. Where I look at it is no matter whatever life deals you, life hits you harder than any man, any woman. And it's not how many times you get hit or how hard you get hit. You take that punch. If you get knocked down, you must get up. And that's what I decided. I don't